People with ADHD or have similar symptoms. What's the dumbest thing you've spent hours doing / focused on? Reddit. I once spent 3 hours organizing my entire spice cabinet alphabetically at 2 a.m. because I walked into the kitchen for water, noticed the paprika was out of place, and suddenly my brain decided this was the most urgent task in human history. Didn't even drink the water. I somehow got stuck cleaning one small corner of the room as if my life depended on it, and the rest remained in chaos. Untangling yarn. I once spent 5 or 6 hours straight on it. No music or podcasts or TV shows or anything, just pure singular focus on the yarn. I'll go first. Once I spent 3 to 4 hours staring at the ribbon screensaver, doing nothing. Shoveling dirt out of an old firing range in the winter to get bullets for my bullet collection. To be honest, now that I say this, it sounds more like autism than ADHD. Once I thought, okay, but what is MPEG? You know, MP3, MP4, etc. 4 hours later I knew. Video games. Many video games do not spark my interest, but when one is I need to play it around the clock. Edit. TBH, I'm seeking self-improvement. I'd rotate between 4 to 5 games. I have it down to 1, Slay the Spire 2, but I haven't played in like days compared to playing for 14 hours straight. I've been working out and cleaning my room deeply. I really wanted a reusable notepad to help manage my AD. I spent like 3 looking for it online, found it, and came to the conclusion that I should try one of the many empty notepads I already have before buying a reusable $30 notepad I would probably never use. Opening Reddit. Scroll for 2 minutes. Close Reddit. Open Reddit. On the Law and Order message board on IMDb, some guy complained about the criminals being white all the time. I told him the cases were practically all based on IRL, high-profile criminal cases, which tend to involve white people. He didn't buy it, so I picked 100 episodes, wrote a 1-sentence summary, and then a 1-sentence summary of the real case that inspired it. At the end, I was like, so now we see out of the 100 cases, only 5 of them changed the race of the killer. The guy never responded, and I decided my son's Lego pieces needed to be sorted by color. He has a lot. They did not remain sorted. Also, he doesn't even play with them. Doom scrolling. Sometimes I'll get sucked into a video game and my husband will pop in and be like, it's 7 p.m. and you've not moved from that spot for 12 hours. Should you maybe eat and drink some water and pee? Cleaning / organizing the shoe closet 1 hour before guests were to arrive. My sofa was ripped in a corner. I wondered whether I could individually pull the little tiny strings of the fabric and connect them to close the hole again. I spent a couple of hours on it. I was really proud at the end. The dumbest thing that hurts my life. When I'm in hyperfocus, I forget that I need to go to the loo. That brings me real health problems. Rearranging apps endlessly. Walking in circles to the quiet of the room. I once spent 4 hours meticulously researching the evolution of the fork throughout human history because I saw one on the floor while my actual career goals sat gathering dust in the corner. Rewriting notes for a class I'd already finished during Christmas break. It's not one thing, it's the chain reaction of things that happen when you go to do one task and then realize you can do another, and something else needs to be done to make that second one happen. Then you're at the store buying something for the third thing and find something else that creates an additional task and realize you could have just done the first one. Designing a realistic, ergonomic control scheme for the TIE Avenger based on the limited information we get in the ANDA series. I once spent hours on a graphing software brute forcing to find the exact point it stopped tracing a line. The number was like 15 digits long. Hours. Nothing interesting. Didn't help me solve anything, it was just where the software stopped. I've gone down so many rabbit holes while researching academic papers that I've lost the plot entirely. I've cleaned perfectly clean walls and door frames, procrastinating, to within an inch of their life. Hours and hours of Legos as a kid, an unholy amount.